dimension green corridor has already begun in the Euromed under the leadership of Italy's Undersecretary of Foreign Affairs and the co-chair for the Union for the Mediterranean, the Honorable Stefania Craxi. This great region has come together around this project because it provides the innovation and the tangible platform to connect the strengths, the diverse strengths of the Mediterranean. The very same benefits can be seized right here in Asia, especially if it builds on the great achievements Singapore has already made in logistics, technology, and finance. Under the leadership of ASEAN and drawing on Singapore's global prowess, the Asia benchmark trade lane can become far more than just a deployment project. It can be the catalyst for a new era of trade, efficiency, and business excellence that can drive huge new economic gains all across Southeast Asia. I would remind you of the economic potential in the Euromed region. 271 billion euros in new trade, 32 million in increased container traffic, and 20 million new jobs. The benefits are not all measured in dollars and jobs, though. This same 21st century platform of commerce will also do powerful things to improve the quality of life of every person. To name just a few, it can make your food safer. It can make your nation safer. It can provide the tools you need to respond to emergencies and disasters much faster. And it can make your environment more sustainable. The Euromed numbers are far more than mere projections. They are the tangible targets that can transform the vision and decisions of government and business leaders alike. As I mentioned at the outset, our global economy is truly at a turning point. We can harness the power of innovation and find a new path to prosperity. Or we can let the legacy of debt and a spirit of malaise paralyze us. GCEL is committed to the former. We believe the time is right for all of us to come together to build the new pipeline for commerce that Singapore began but that the whole world needs. That is why we are pleased to join public and private leaders from ASEAN to work together on a project that can do for Southeast Asia what the New Dimension Green Corridor is now doing for the Euromed. We welcome Dr. Doan's invitation to convene a high-level think tank next month to put this plan into motion. Seizing this initiative will deliver the innovation that fuels your economic ambition, stimulating rapid growth in service industries and giving your tech-savvy companies an even bigger competitive edge in Asian and global markets. In coming months, GCEL will be giving special attention to selecting the finance, insurance, and technology companies who will deploy the technology that drives this new platform for global commerce. How will these companies be chosen? GCEL is committed to an open, transparent process of tendering, which at the same time must also be a genuinely global program. Therefore, the 28 participating companies will each come from 28 different countries, 7 from each of the 4 regions of the world. This means that Asia will have 7 participating businesses, each from different countries. It's possible, though, that more than 7 businesses might be in Asia because there is the possibility to joint venture with firms in other regions. If Singapore's banks, insurers, and technology companies want to lead in this global initiative, they must engage, and they must engage quickly. We have already convened an awareness event with the Indonesia Central Bank and signed an MOU with the Indonesian Chamber of Commerce for their participation in the Asia benchmark trade lane. In early October, the Malaysian Ministry of International Trade and the Malaysia Chamber will also present this same opportunity to Malaysian firms. From there, the road leads to Geneva at the UN Palais des Nations, where later this year we will begin the process of selecting the initial round of companies that comprise the deployment network for the global logistics system. We certainly hope that Singapore companies and its public officials will be at that event and take part in human wealth deployment. Working together, we can build a 21st century platform that will build on all of Singapore's achievements. Such a platform will create trading partner efficiencies that match your own. It will grow buying power in your most valued markets in Asia. And it will put your highly competitive service industries in an even stronger position to thrive. Today, everyone in Singapore and the rest of Asia wants to travel the road to prosperity. The question is no longer where to start and how to enlarge markets, create jobs, sustain growth. Rather, the question I would like to leave you is much simpler, yet far more urgent. Are we ready to act? Let's work together for a smarter Asia, benchmark for a smarter planet. Thank you all very much.